Hey ladies and gentlemen, Simon here with another episode of The God of High School to watch with you all. I've really enjoyed the first sort of 3 episodes of this series, and coming into this I wasn't so sure about it because fighting anime is, well, I'm not always sure it's my cup of tea, but I've thoroughly enjoyed everything I've seen so far in this show. And last episode I was sort of given a lot of motivation to get behind Hon as, you know, a character, because we saw the reason that he's fighting is to help a friend with his medical treatment through what we presume is cancer. And we've seen him take on several jobs, be treated like dog muck, you know, with no respect. And he's even keeping it from his friend who is sick. But he's doing everything he can to try and, you know, raise money for the treatment. And for me, as much as I appreciate where Mori and Mira are coming from, he's got the most noble and righteous cause. And so I really hope he wins. Though having seen, you know, obviously what Mori can do, if they was come down to it, I don't think he'd be able to beat Mori. Mira as well. You know, we saw her take on the pro wrestler Ma Maison, I think she was called. And, you know, that was a really good fight. And she showed us that she doesn't need her sword to actually slice people up. You know, she has this wooden sword that most people have been thinking that it's, you know, it's what's actually doing the damage. But for me, I think it's more of a prop. It's more of a sort of a focus for her to actually commence her attacks. So that was a really, really good, you know, fight. And obviously, having been someone who has done pro wrestling in the past, I really appreciated the way they presented the pro wrestler as, you know, someone who's trained their body to take a lot of punishment and is athletically very gifted. You know, they didn't go down the route of it being like, oh, wrestling's fake, so this person's not going to be good at fighting. You know, they actually made her seem quite tough. So, you know, I enjoyed the fights in that first, you know, the third episode just gone, and especially the one with Han, where he went up against Go, who, you know, thought that by reading his opponent's style, he'd be able to predict everything, and Han got his arse kicked, but he managed to mix it up and give it back in, you know, good style, and he ended up winning. As for Mori, you know, he was worried about missing out on, you know, the whole thing. He was at risk of getting disqualified. He had to face one of the commissioners. He beat the commissioner quite easily, put him on his arse within a few seconds, but then the commissioner went off. He went crazy, and he used some kind of ability. It was like a Nen. If you've seen Hunter x Hunter, it was like Nen. It was like this aura that was being projected that was going to attack Mori and presumably kill him. And we saw that he had to get reined in, so he's obviously overstepped the line and revealed something that shouldn't have been revealed, you know, at this point. And I'm wondering if we're going to get to see a bit more of that. Park is definitely dodgy. You know, he's definitely got something going on in the background. And I think he's definitely going to be interested in Mori now, whether he's going to try and recruit him into whatever scheme he's planning. Who knows? But we're going to jump in to this. Before we do, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters: Frank Tremel, TheLoneDetective, Karen Abel, Ace, Nick Walters, The 7 Deadly Sins, Damon Smallwood, Michael Y, and Adam Brunsden. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Beyond Jae-hee. Oh no. They're gonna fight each other? Oh shit. Oh, I don't want to... I'm on Han's side, but I don't want either of them to lose. So these are the semi-finals now. Yeah, he can't fight both of them, unfortunately, which is what he wants. Okay. Lady. He doesn't even know her name? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, back up here. Hold on, don't tell me she accepted. She accepted? She just accepted a proposal for marriage off a stranger. Oh, okay, so he's a bit of a celebrity. I get it. The Moonlight Sword style. Right, okay. So he's appealing to her sense of fighting as well as... yeah. Oh, what? He doesn't seem to be doing so well. So her uncle couldn't carry on the Moonlight Sword tradition. It was up to her. So he wants to bring it into prominence, and she... I wonder if she's marrying him more for that than she is because she actually likes him. That's a good way of, like... No, she's not. Ow. But that's a good way of, like, Han can win the tournament, and she still gets what she wants. Sell her off? What? So you think he's a sex slave trader? Okay. That's a cute panda. Is he delivering noodles? Is that another one of his jobs? Hold up, she's already getting married? She looks beautiful though. She said it's going to be nothing fancy. Look at all the guests and look at the... Oh no. What? I don't think this is the way weddings are supposed to happen. Then again, nothing about this seems traditional. Use me as blatantly as you wish. Yeah, she thought it was a wedding of love. But it's not. Has he got sunglasses and goggles? Oh. Why don't they have invitations? They are friend and family. Oh no, oh no, is he a member of the... He's a member of the church. He's not a good guy. He thinks it's her sword style. Han, yeah. Oh, he's got a sword. Right. Oh, he caught it with his hand. Yeah. She gave up so much. Provisional assets. Oh, oh dear. Oh no. Oh. She hit Han. Oh no. No, it was her uncle, sorry, not Han. Wonder how he died. Was he murdered by the church, maybe? Yeah, good girl. You don't need him. You say that in English? Okay, so he's revealed it now. This is, yes, his true form. Oh no. He's got like a massive samurai's, Oh! Did she kill him? That didn't seem too difficult. But you're glad they did. Again, he thinks the wooden sword is the key. It's not. Yeah. That's just a focus for her. Oh no, don't tell him it's his friend. Oh no. Oh god, can you imagine? Everything he's worked for and his friend dies before he can... Oh, oh god, please. You know what? I give you permission to whoop these guys. Yes, thank you, Han. They deserve that. Oh shit, wait, whoa. Oh no, he's taking out his full aggression on her. Oh no, 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 this is bad, Han. Holy fuck. Oh man. Is she okay? Is Mira okay? Okay, so that episode went to places I never expected. I wasn't expecting a marriage proposal, much less a marriage, or, you know, an almost marriage. And then the end went from 0 to 100 in no time at all. Just when you think, right, we've reached the apex of the episode, we've gotten the happy results, you know, Mira hasn't made the mistake of getting married to this douchebag who's just using her for her power. And, you know, she's going to be able to fight in the tournament and try and, you know, achieve her dream through her own, you know, power and effort. And then you have the whole thing that happens with Han, which, you know, oh man, I can sympathize with Han a lot, you know, and I can say that I fully support what he did to those three dudes in his workplace, because they are just horrible people. They're not just bullies, they are horrible, evil people, you know, to be wishing someone death who they don't even know. You know, that's not bullying, that's just like another level of sickness. So Han's obviously gotten to the point where he just can't take it anymore, knowing that his friend is on death's door. He exploded, and then he took all of that aggression and that anger and that determination and drive to win, and he put it into that fight with Mira. And unfortunately, he went overboard and he destroyed Mira. You know, we knew Han was strong. You know, whether he's stronger than Mori, I'm not sure. Mori still has to fight. Mori still has his semi-finals to fight. But Han, I mean, we didn't even know if Mira was okay. She looked in really bad shape, you know. And, you know, you get that horrible feeling like this is a moment where, just as you've seen the three of them brought together in, you know, a really good kind of friendship, where they've saved Mira from making a mistake, you know, that's then going to be ripped apart, and Han's going to go off on his own and be the loner who is just angry at everything and everyone. And that's not what I want, because these three make a really good team. You know, they're all very unique. You know, Han is the quiet, brooding one. You know, Mori's the klutz. He's a bit of a clown. You know, and Mira's the sensible one. You know, who, you know, keeps them level-headed, I guess. And I don't want that to be split up just after 4 episodes. You know, because I've really enjoyed the dynamic between them. But this church, obviously, whatever this church is doing, they've got a lot of plans. They wanted that fighting style, and they obviously, again, believe that it's in the sword, and it's not. What is so special about this moonlight fighting style? Why did it die out is the question. Why did it come down to just, Mira and her dad? How did he die? Was he killed by the church because they wanted his power, and when he wouldn't give it to them, they killed him? It's a possibility. That's what I'd stake my money on if I was to be, sort of given a chance to. But yeah, I mean, this surprisingly had nothing to do with the tournament almost for 90% of the episode until the very end. It was a very strange circumstance of the wedding. I was sitting there thinking, why has she agreed to get married to someone she doesn't know? And then I was like, okay, so he's famous and he's obviously a very good fighter, so she knows of him, but she still doesn't know him. And then it became clear he's promised that he would take on her father's power and make it, a strong fighting style again, which is exactly what she wants. But ultimately, thankfully, she was shown that that's not the way to do it. That's not the way she's worked for it all her life. That's not the way her father would want it. And ultimately, it was a good decision because otherwise it would have been passed into the hands of the church and God knows what they would have done with it. So, yeah, that was a heavy ending. That was a really heavy ending. I feel really bad for Han, but, you can't really excuse him doing what he did to Mira. Hopefully he'll have a chance to calm down. I hope his friend is still alive. I mean, if his friend isn't alive, then realistically, what is he fighting for now? Other than to get his anger out. And whether he can beat Mira is another question, I guess. So, anyway, hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you for the next one.